Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called The Soulful Home Design Guide, written by Natalia Kalin. This book is a really great guide for anyone who's looking for that little extra something in their home or in their lives that they can't quite put their finger on. So when someone walks into your home, they basically see a reflection of you. And this can be your entire home or your bedroom if you're a child living in your parents' home. But each of those moments is when someone kind of makes a subconscious reflection on who you are. And that's maybe something that you're aware of and maybe something that you're not. So this book starts out by giving you a sense of exactly what people might be seeing when they come into your space and what it might be saying about you. And in some cases, that might be exactly what you're going for. And in other cases, you might have some other things in mind that you prefer. So Natalia gives you a sense of exactly how you can manifest what you want in your life through the space in which you live. She gives you a sense at the beginning about what feng shui is. So if you're not familiar with that concept, she goes into great detail about it. And she also talks about what aspects of your home might be contributing to who you are and how it's coming out. So there's a lot of detail in this book. And interestingly, so Natalia is an engineer by training. So she's got a lot of that science and math, logic-based background, which is different from a lot of the books written on this subject. So when you talk about designing your home, there's a lot of times people who are looking at it from more of a spiritual perspective or more of a sense-based perspective. But Natalia really focuses on the science behind a lot of these decisions. And not to say that the spiritual ones are out of line, but she's finding the science to back them up, which appeals to a lot of those readers who may not connect with the other books in this genre as much because of that aspect. So she's got some science in here as well and why these things matter. There's also a lot of diagrams in here which help with visual learners to know kind of what they should be looking at with their own homes. So you'll see lots of pages with diagrams like this. You can kind of picture how your home would look with those things. So while most of the books that I review are for kids, tweens, and teens, this has kind of a wider appeal. So teens are going to really appreciate this book because while they may not have control over a lot of things in their lives, they probably have control over their bedroom. So this is a way to look into that. A lot of the clients that Natalia mentions in this book as examples are divorcees, so women who are kind of coming out of a troubled relationship, looking for new love, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of that independent woman kind of feeling in this book, so it'll directly appeal to those readers as well. And if you have read Marie Kondo or any similar book about decluttering, that's a great place to start before working on this one, because decluttering is the first step that Natalia mentions, although she doesn't go into as much detail about that as she does into everything else. So if you are into adjusting your home and reflecting your inner person into your outer environment, I recommend this book as a place to get started, to learn about feng shui, colors, placement in your home, and how to manifest the life that you want through the space in which you live. If this sounds like a great fit for you, I hope you look for it at your favorite bookstore.